Hey guys, we're reacting to the Silent Hill transmission. This is my first Silent Hill transmission I've watched. So is it basically like a Nintendo Direct or a State of Play, but Silent Hill? Is that a thing? Anyway, I'm excited. No, wait, I don't want to watch it on IGN. Oh shit, it might not be on anything else. I wanted to watch it on the Silent Hill YouTube channel.
タイトルサイレントヒルタウンフォールのニュースや情報をついに皆さんにお届けできることを嬉し
The
く思います。
long-awaited Silent Hill Townfall.
本
Okay.
日ソニーのステートオブプレイでトレーラーを公開し、プレイステーション
Mm.
5、Steam、エピックゲームズにてウィッシュリスト登録を開始しました。皆様ぜひご登録よろしくお願いいたします。
Silent
この配信
Hill
特典の
Townfall.
最新情報もご用意しています。まずは本プロジェクトのパートナーをご紹介しましょう。
It's not. It's literally not available for wishlist.
アナプルナインタラクティブのインタラクティブ
Oh, it is.
メディア部門プレジデントヘクター・サンチェスさんとゲーム部門責任者のリアン・ルームさん、
This looks
スク
pretty
リーンバー
cool.
のライター兼ディレクターのジョン・マッケランさんをお迎えしています。皆さん本日はようこそいらしてくださいました。
Thank you, Okamoto-san. At Annapurna, we're always looking to push the boundaries of storytelling, and we couldn't be more excited and honored to have the opportunity to work with you and the entire team at Konami to co-publish Silent Hill Townfall. Annapurna Interactive is a publisher that not only looks for great stories to tell, but also great teams to tell those stories. And we're so pleased to partner with the very special development team that created Silent Hill Townfall, John, and the entire team at Screenburn Interactive.
And this project came about because the team at Annapurna and the team at Screenburn are really passionate about Silent Hill. We're very excited about the
Do you think they're gonna show the Silent Hill 1 remake?
It's also important to us at Annapurna that the developers we partner with really love the IP that they're working on, and that's exactly what we have with Screenburn.
Yeah, as a fan of the series ever since the release of the first game, it's a real pleasure and an honour to be here today to talk about Townfall. The entire development team and I are so excited to finally be able to share our first look after so many years of development out of sight.
Cool.
皆さんありがとうございます。それではまず本日公開されたサイレント
It is crazy that like
リビールトレーラーを
thousands of
振り返
people
り
work
ましょう。
on a video game and it doesn't leak. Well, sometimes it does. But you know what I mean. Oh, they're showing the trailer that they already showed.
Listen to me. You can't stay in this room forever. I can't stay in this room forever. I know this is going to be hard,
Oh my god!
but you have to come back to me.
Where is that comment?
Come back to me, Simon.
Fucking, oh my god, slow down. Bro, WT freaking F. Okay. I'm turning off the chat because it's just full of racists. That's crazy. Who would have fucking thought? This looks really good.
I keep trying to fix what happened,
What happened?
but no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us choose.
Why did I search 2025? What the fuck?
You did what you did.
And why did I just change it? Anyway. I already saw this. Is there no crosshair when you aim? Is this the first Silent Hill game in first person? Shattered Memories. Is Shattered Memories in first person? I don't think it is. That's weird. Anyway.
このトレーラーはタウンフォールの本質、そしてサイレントヒルらしさをしっかりと捉えています。
And we can see from the trailer that debuted today that Townfall clearly embodies the DNA of the Silent Hill franchise. It also has quite a unique take, which we know has been really important to the team at Screenburn. And part of that uniqueness comes from their own identity, their perspectives, their history, and their style. So John, we'd love viewers to learn more about Screenburn and your team's history and the work you've done on Silent Hill Townfall.
Absolutely. Our main objectives were to make a game that could feel specific to the team who made it, to bring something new to the series in terms of setting, and to really think about what Silent Hill, both in concept and gameplay, could look like through a Screenburn lens.
Yeah, and it's this
What does that
lens
mean? What the fuck is
appealed to us so
Screenburn?
much when we started working with you in
Oh, I
Screenburn
think it's a
many years ago,
studio.
and we knew that with Annapurna's partnership with Konami helping to
What
guide
is
us,
Annapurna?
that
What do
the
they
two teams
do?
together could produce something original, exciting for the fans, and show Silent Hill in a way that hadn't been seen before.
皆様、情熱あるメッセージ、本当
Can
に
you
ありがと
hear
う
me
ござい
eating
ます。
pretzels? I'm trying to do it really quiet.
サイレントヒルの伝統を受け継ぎ
I'm
つ
just
つも
gonna put these aside for a little
世界
bit.
観やテーマ、美学がどのように解釈されるかを示すことはとても重要です。ここでスクリーン版インタラクティブと本作を形作る人々の姿をご覧いただきましょう。
Alright, let's see. How long is this gonna be? I think the 2025 one was like 45 minutes, so maybe this will be like 45 minutes to an hour. I have that time on my hands.
We've got our previous games that we worked on over the years. So Super Arclight was our first title that we released back in 2016. Stories Untold 2017, Observation 2019, and then Silent Hill soon. Our little collection of Silent Hill games. The thought that we're going to be slotted in at the end there, it is a genuine honor to work with the franchise and to contribute to it.
That must be really cool, actually. And scary, because, like, what if you fuck it up?
And then we got this call from Annapurna to ask us what we would do with Silent Hill. That froze us in our tracks. It's not an opportunity we ever thought we'd get, but it's one we knew we all wanted right away. We pulled together a pitch of what we felt would be a really cool, unique Screenburn take.
What is
We brought it to
Screenburn? Oh, it's the
Konami and
studio.
like,
I'm, like,
they loved the
dumb.
idea. It was like, this is exactly
Sorry.
this is what we want to do, and we want you to go for it. And so to have their trust in us, both Annapurna and Konami, is
Yeah. It's first person. When's it coming out? It looks good. It looks real good.
So yeah, this is where
For like half a second, I thought that the live action footage was footage of the game, and I was like, wow, this game looks really good.
John's my brother, so we've known each other for a while. We have a lot of the same experiences, films that we watched when we grew up, games that we played. That allows us to work really well together when it comes to.
I'm like tired, but I cannot go to sleep because I don't want to F up my sleep
Very early,
schedule.
we agreed that we wanted to present this game in first person. And first person is, you have a more limited field of view. There's things happening off screen which you're not always aware of, and as we know in horror, what happens off screen is sometimes more scarier than what happens right in front of you. How we use the perspective to induce the horror, anxiety, and fear, but then at the same time trying to find the balance to that, which is what can we give the player.
Yeah,
first things we set out
that's
to do was,
cool.
like, what can we do with the radio that's not been done before? What can we do that kind of gives it a new function, a new aesthetic, but it feels Silent Hill, the analog tech that's kind of been my visual calling card. Most of the things we've done, like even in our previous games, has been as close to real life technology as we can get. This is a very small handheld TV, but kind of inspired the CRTV.
The CRTV is, our take on the classic radio. We knew we wanted to have the player bring it up and actually use it, so we were really keen on having the player tune with the CRTV.
But what does it do?
The discover narrative content.
What?
but
What does it
also be able
do?
To use it as a tool to see where enemies were.
Oh, can you see from their perspective or something? Oh, is it
So there's a
see-through?
peek mechanic, which gives the player a little bit extra
Amnesia
play
ass
around where
game.
the camera can be, so you can peek up and to the sides, see
Ooh.
around corners or over walls.
I keep doing this as Eileen.
And it's really important for the first-person perspective, giving the player that extra control over the camera.
The music is freaky. Did I already say that? I think I literally
For a long time,
just
this game
said that.
might just be Northern Europe, you know, and not lock it down to Scotland.
But it
So
doesn't
I
take place in
was
Silent
doing
Hill.
something that felt
That's weird.
authentic to us, and it kind of felt natural to kind of bring it home.
When John first showed me the game and I saw this sort of a very obviously Silent Hill, misty, foggy environment, that felt like a walk to school when I was growing up. Because, you know, I've grown up in towns like this, in a small fishing town that's kind of similar to St. Amelia. It's a beautifully epic, grey, drizzly environment, and we're bringing that to the game.
Oh my god, that's in-game? That's crazy.
Especially when you're
It like was cutting, it cut from live action footage to in-game footage and I couldn't tell.
And it's all connected to the story.
Very personal story, I know for John as well.
I would have been about 17 or 18 when the first game came out, and I was really ill, high fever, all this kind of stuff. I know I finished it, but the experience I have was like a fever dream, because it literally was. To this day, I've never played it again, because I kind of don't want to know whether what happened that night was real or not.
That's
None of the
cool.
ever since. And I think now that we're actually responsible for it, and we're actually kind of pulling the rest of the team in, and now we're looking forward to bringing the fans into that fever dream too.
Do you think he's seen the movie? I don't know why that was funny to me. The way he like faded in from the fog made me laugh. I don't know why.
ヒルの歴史や意味に強い情熱を持つ開発者の姿を目にするのはとても刺激的ですね。各チームがそれぞれのビジョンをサイレントヒルに持ち込み、新しい体験をどのように形作ったのかがよくわかります。さて、公開されたばかりのトレーラーについて語るべきことがたくさんあります。最も注目すべきは本作が一人称視点である点でしょう。
God, that looks so good. Yeah, if this is the first... Wait. Full-length Silent Hill. Oh yeah, Silent Hill 4 had first-person segments in the apartment. It would have been... If PT fucking was real, or if PT actually got made, then it would have been the second first-person Silent Hill game. I'm so mad about PT. Oh my god. Looks like Kojima is reheating his PT nachos with OD though. Oh my god, even with the two-letter title, it's like totally PT. I'm gonna play OD even though I don't have an Xbox. I'm gonna borrow the family Xbox to play OD.
Hide and evade brings a new element of choice to the combat, where resorting to violence isn't the only option.
It's Xbox Series X, right? Fucking better be. I'm freaking out.
Evasion is every bit as useful a survival technique as facing enemies head-on. Players are encouraged to experiment and find a playstyle that suits them while being mindful of the resources and the opportunities that surround them.
わかりやすい例が覗き込みですよね。サイモンは物体や壁の上からあるいは周りから慎重に身を乗り出して敵の様子を確認でき発見される可能性を下げることができます。この要素は遭遇前の慎重さが生かされるだけでなく見た目手触りの面でとても映画的な表現になっています。
It does look very cinematic.
The level of fine control provided to the player works especially well in first person, and it allows players to cautiously assess an encounter before they make a decision to evade or charge in.
Yeah, that is really
In
cool.
first person, features like the peak or the CRTV become
I'm
more
not sure
necessary.
how the
When
CRTV
feels
works.
up
I'm like
close and
confused by
captures
that.
hands, and all
I'm like
tactile
totally
and physical
freaking out, you guys. I'm like
behaviors
so
and
scared right now. I'm like so terrified for
These
my
features
life.
really shine in first
Like,
person.
what's going
And
on?
as the game
I'm scared.
progresses, players will be challenged in many different ways. Using the right technique at the right time is vital for Simon's survival.
Simon.
ジョンさん、 次は新主人公サイモン・オーデルに目を向けてみましょう。シリーズのキャラクターは皆心に重いものを抱えていますが、サイモンも例外ではありません。彼は多層的で不安定、そして非常に人間的です。トレーラー冒頭で主人公であるサイモンが今回舞台となる町セントアメリアに縁があることが示唆され、彼の困難な
Oh
旅が
my
始まります。ジ
god.
ョンさん、彼が島へ向
What
かう
the fuck?
プレイヤーが踏み入れる物語について
What the hell?
皆様に特別に教えてもらえますか？
Well, I knew when beginning to write the game that fans would have certain expectations about the worlds, characters, and the themes that permeate the series.
That's
I wanted to go through those
disgusting.
expectations and
Yo,
themes
the
and separate them
fuck?
from others. Guilt is a strong theme throughout Silent Hill's many stories, and I wanted to
Anyway.
dive deeper into the various different ways that guilt can manifest, where it comes from, what it can do to
This
people,
is
and
Trump's
how, if you
America.
can, come to accept or resolve it. So while those narrative themes are distinctly Silent Hill, we're looking at and interpreting those themes in a very different
That makes
way.
me so fucking sad.
ゲームの冒頭
Anyway.
サイモンは物事を終わらせてほしい、それが正しいことだと告げる謎の電話を受け取ります。トレーラーで見た通り、彼は島に到着しますが、この段階ではどうやって来たのか不明であり、サイモン自身も向かう先が分かっていないように見えます。
Well, a core component of our team's narrative style that has been present in all of our previous games is mystery. Simon's journey through the town is layered with nuance and questions where players will gradually uncover both small details and big reveals, and they'll be kept guessing throughout. There are other characters to meet along the way too, and understanding Simon's connection to them is key to the narrative. Some mysteries will pay off as the game progresses, and some will deepen further, inviting players to dive deep into the world and to details spread around the town.
I love that.
サイモンの旅がどのようなものになるのか楽しみにしていただければと思います。さて、次はタウンフォールの舞台となる街。
No, I don't want to know too much. Well, this is going to be like 40 minutes, isn't it?
のキャラクターを街と切り離すことはできません。
Are they only talking about Townfall, or are they going to talk about the Silent Hill 1 remake? They're probably saving the Silent Hill 1 remake for next year.
街を理解する必要があります。それではセントアメリアのインスピレーションとなったスコットランドの実際の場所を見てみましょう。
Okay.
So we're going to go to the east coast of Scotland. We've referenced a lot in the game. Graham and I have been many times over the years. We took Paul up when he joined the team, and I think this is Linda's first time.
It is, yeah.
So you're going to get a bit of a shock when you're in St. Amelia.
As a QA lead, I think I have played probably 3,000 hours of this game, but I've actually never explored those real towns, so I'm excited.
That's got to be a crazy job.
It's the smell and wind and the...
Honestly, I would love to have a job like that.
What you're trying to recreate.
And people are going to be like, you're going to get bored!
Trying to recreate.
And it's like, okay.
There's no better way of doing it than spending time there.
And?
It's really important to not live your life behind a lens and just absorb the place when you're there. So I suppose it's always important for artists to get out and see the place that they're supposed to be making.
Graham and I were chasing fog while I dragged Graham out with me. I was like, I need someone in front of the camera when I take these images.
Fog was so dense that when we came out here, we got to like this spot, and from here we couldn't see the coast anymore, and we couldn't tell which direction the coast was in, and we immediately felt like in danger. And we ended up with this shot here. The atmosphere is like blue and light. The sun was going down.
Oh, wow.
From that moment was when we kind of realized how this game was going to begin.
We have this fog that rolls in on the east coast of Scotland called a har. I got pretty obsessed chasing the har. You know, I wasn't painting images. I wasn't like trying to like imagine what the fog would look like. I could go to a town that looks like St. Amelia and find a fog that looks like Silent Hill and come back and show the team, here's what the game needs to look like. You know, and I would drag other people on my trips with me and be like,
Sorry, I know I'm not talking. It's just because I'm paying attention. Like, sorry.
back to the studio, we can try and recreate what we felt, not just what we saw.
This looks good. When's it come out? I don't think there's a release date. Did it say 2027? I think it did.
This was like the first beautiful corner that we did. And then
as we get around this corner. Yeah, it's literally the same.
It is actually, yeah. This is so cool.
Oh wow, do you think those people know that their houses are in a video game?
This was the first pier I think we came to, and we walked along a bunch of other piers as well, just to kind of see the differences and yeah, the kind of shapes that they make and how they're used, that kind of thing. You know, this is it. This is very similar to our St Amelia pier.
So we're in
Huh.
St Monans. This is the harbour town, and was the first place that we built for the game. When I started to write the story about what this town was, what happened to this town, the isolation was a big factor. There's like an existential dread that comes with that. Silent Hill has always had a sense of like not being able to leave the town and face why you're there. That isolation isn't just for the protagonist, but also for the town. It's like they've got to do what they've got to do. You just have to get on with it, and you have to solve the problem. There's no running away.
Cool.
It's surreal. I think it's because a lot of stuff are so similar to in-game, even like the slanted walls, the colors. Wherever the benches are placed is exactly the same as in-game.
These alleyways kind of snake through the entire town. They're really fun to walk up and down in real life, but when you've got a monster chasing you,
Okay. Sorry, I was just doing my vocal warm-up. Anyway.
When I first came here, I was like looking at all the textures, and luckily Unreal allows us with Nanite to just sort of layer on loads of meshes and textures on top of each other. I don't know what this is. Bits of like rag and tarpaulin, like the glove, for instance. It's just like layers upon layers upon layers of life and history. You're mimicking several hundred years worth of life. That's what we aim to do. And a lot of the time, the player will just sort of walk around and absorb it, and they won't know why it feels like a real place. But the effort that we've put in will make them feel like it's a real place, and it will give them that sense of history. And yeah.
It's a big moment for us, definitely. For me personally, for the team, you know, we're all big fans. I think that's an
It's like, I like cannot lay in a comfortable spot for some reason.
to be trusted with a franchise.
Oh yeah, this is it.
And, you know, we wanna
No,
be
it's
sure
not. Oh my god.
we're giving it a roll to create something that's really
Okay, I got it. I'm comfortable. I really didn't understand anything that Bravo just said, or I would have understood it, I just didn't know what he said. They're not going to show a remake, and that's okay. It's probably like very early in development still.
細部へのこだわりが新しい世界観をリアルに感じさせています。こうした丁寧な作り込みはシリーズならではの大切な魅力です。最後にタウンホールの規模や構成についてお話ししましょう。
For sure. And while Annapurna has been primarily known over the last decade for independent games from smaller teams, Townfall is no small game. In fact, it's among some of the biggest games that we've ever published.
And while Screenburn is a relatively small development studio at about 30 people, they have been afforded the development time to really realise their creative vision for Townfall.
My
and as a
god.
result, Townfall is a full-length, high-quality game that we can all present with confidence following Silent Hill F and Silent Hill 2.
スクリーンバーン、アナプルナ、コナミの3社が手を組み作り上げたサイレントヒルのエッセンスをしっかり取り入れたタイトルとなっています。今年皆さんに
Oh my god! I fucking hate gamers!
楽しみにしています。本日のサイレントヒルトランスミッショ
Oh
ン
my
は
god, why is...
終了となります。
Oh my god, when I say I'm a gamer, this is what people think of me.
一つずつメッセージをお願いします。
We're so thankful for your patience, and we can't wait to show you more of what we have in store for you in Townfall.
That fucking
We
sucks.
see this project not only as our biggest and most ambitious game yet, but as a love letter to the series that inspired many of the team, myself included, to become game developers in the first place. It's truly an honour to be given this opportunity to contribute to the series, and on behalf of the team at Screenburn, thank you for your support and your encouragement over the years.
We've loved working with the entire team at Screenburn and are very proud of the game they've created. Our goal at Annapurna is to support our developers so they can focus on making the best possible game. It's been amazing to see Townfall come to life throughout development. Thank you to Screenburn for their partnership, and thank you to Konami for trusting us with the Silent Hill franchise.
Silent Hill Townfall is a labor of love for everybody involved and a true collaboration across the three teams. From the amazing team in Scotland at Screenburn to the revered publisher Konami, not only in Japan but around the world, and ourselves, who are very humbled by the opportunity at Annapurna to co-publish a game for the first time with an existing franchise and bring our unique take to this historic franchise.
スクリーンバーン、アナプルナ、コナミの3社で長い時間をかけて作り上げてきた作品を発表することができて本当に良かったです。本日お見せした通り、非常に丁寧に作り上げていますので、皆様ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
One second.
本日お届けしたサイレントヒルタウンホールは、プレイステーション5と Steam、エピックゲームズにてビッシュリスト登録受付中です。
Oh my god, I thought he said demos, and I got really excited, and then I was like, oh no. Never mind.
今後も継続してサイレントヒルシリーズの情報を皆さんにお届けしてまいります。次回もどうぞお楽しみに。本日はご視聴いただき誠にありがとうございました。
Cool. Oh wait, is this the end of it? There's got to be a second half then. What? Is that just the... Oh. Oh shit, it's over. Oh my god, why was the last one 45 minutes last year? Oh, Silent Hill F is 40% off. Such a waste of time. Why are people so mad? This looked really good. Silent woke? Oh my god, it's so woke that black people exist. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm like so mad. All these people are psychos. Oh my god. All these people are psychos. Anyway, this is why people hate gamers.